Thank you, Tracy. I love that song. I've heard it a long time. Okay, next on the agenda is introduction of the speaker. This is my pleasure to introduce this young lady that's next to come up to speak. Before I read the information that she's given me, I would just like to say that it is such a small world. It gets smaller and smaller all the time. I went to school with her mom and with her aunts, and here it is, I'm not going to say how many years later. She and my daughter are good friends. She is my daughter's BFF, as a matter of fact. And I'll just read you a little bit about her. She grew up in Hammond and attended Lafayette Elementary School and Eggers Middle School. She moved to Kenosha, Wisconsin, and graduated from high school there. Then she attended the University of Michigan with a major in elementary education. After that, she taught in Detroit Public Schools for 8 years as middle school math and science teacher, and she earned a master's degree in education administration. She worked with Prince George's County Public Schools as a math coach before coming to AUSL in Chicago in 2008. Currently, this young lady is elementary turnaround coach and soon to be assistant principal at Curtis School of Excellence for the 2011-2012 school year. This is the Chicago Public School System. She has 2 daughters, Paris and Eris. They're in 4th and 5th grade at Jefferson Elementary School in Hammond. So ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you Rico. Her name is Erica Robinson, and you call her Rico.
All right, thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. First, I just want to say thank you to Miss Willie Durr for asking me to come over and speak today. When she called, I was surprised that she asked me to be the guest speaker because I felt like I didn't need to really come before you guys and talk, but she knows my passion and she knows my heart is education, so I figured that's why she asked me to come up here and speak today. So thank you, mainly, for asking me to be the guest speaker for today. I'm going to keep it kind of short, but I just want to just leave a little word with you guys so you'll understand how important education is to me, and hopefully something in my message today will inspire everybody else to reach out and make an impact and make a difference with the children that we are here with, that we serve here in Hammond. I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. These are words that resonate with me now more than ever. I decided a long time ago that I knew I wanted to help children. I knew I wanted to help make them better and have a positive impact in their lives. I didn't realize then what I do now, how important it is for them to have positive role models and just adults in their life to help encourage them and push them forward. So today I truly believe that that is my purpose in life. When I started my educational career over 10 years ago with Detroit Public Schools, I was young and naive, and I was really only concerned with what was going on in my classroom. I know I was teaching, I was encouraging the young boys and girls, to do your best, take education seriously, what's going to make an impact on you within the school and then also outside the school in society. I was content with just shaping the minds of the over 150 kids that I taught and saw every day in middle school. And I realized how important it was to encourage them to strive and to do better. And that made an impact not only in my classroom, but outside of my classroom. Eventually, others started to see the results of the impact that I had. And so they encouraged me to take on leadership roles within that school and eventually within the school district. So fast forward about 12 years, I relocated twice, I earned my master's degree, had 2 kids. And here I am now in a position where I can influence over 100 more teachers who serve the kids in the 3rd largest school district in America. If you didn't know, Chicago Public Schools services over 450,000 students, and the organization that I work for, the Academy of Urban School Leadership, we are currently turning around schools, and right now we're at 19 schools, so we're servicing over 6,000 kids right now. So through my work with AUSL, I have an impact to help other teachers realize their their purpose and their goal and the effect that they can have on children's lives and to help carve out a better future for them. Part of our mission through AUSL is to help change the culture and climate in schools so that schools can sustain in this 21st century world that we live in. Ms. Gibbs talked earlier about the jobs that are currently available and not the jobs that were available when I was young and when my mother was younger. So what we have to do now is prepare our students for a global economy to be globally competitive in order to take those technical and computer-based jobs. Ms. Gibbs played the Did You Know game. Did you know that right now there's over 2 million jobs that are out there ready for people to take, but we don't have the skills necessary in order to be successful at those jobs. We are still preparing our students to be in the manufacturer business, to work in the automobile industry, and we all know for a fact, based on our economy right now, that's just not where we're headed. So what we have to do is really push our kids to be better mathematicians, better scientists, to want to do more than just play a video game in front of a computer, but really try to understand what does it take to make that computer system work so that they are better prepared for the jobs that are now available in the 21st century. As part of AUSL, we believe in order to make a long-term impact and to close the achievement gap with minority students, that there must be an overhaul or a transformation of the way that we do school. So what we do is we go into schools and we turn them around. We change administration, we bring in new everything from top to bottom in order to change the culture and climate of the school from the past. So we serve the lowest schools in Illinois. The school that I'm going to be assistant principal at Curtis Elementary, I think it was the lowest scoring school last year, but after 1 year, we are firmly believing that we're going to make a positive impact with those kids. So education is the key to success, and what does that mean? That means that we must prepare our students to be globally competitive given the demands of our society. We must empower our babies to realize the importance of their education so that they can compete and be successful citizens in the world, not just the nation. We must encourage students from an early age to take their education seriously and think about the implications it has for them in the future as adults. We must be their source of inspiration. As a parent with 2 daughters in elementary school here in Hammond, my role in this path towards excellence is twofold. I want my own children to see the value in education and strive to do their best and reach their full potential. I want their teachers to inspire and instill excitement about their scholastic abilities. I want teachers to create a culture of learning that fosters positive relationships and encourages them to take risks. I will hope their classrooms are safe and promote effective communication skills, critical thinking abilities, cooperative groups, creative expression, and character building. I understand the importance of my role in supporting the school's efforts to help my children attain academic success, and it is my hope that all parents have that same goal. In 2002, the No Child Left Behind Act was established to provide stronger accountability in schools. In 2010, there was a documentary called Waiting for Superman. Did anybody see that? Waiting for Superman? That exposed the plight of America's public schools. Other studies show that the answer is in charter schools. Some researchers argue that teachers need higher pay. Many people believe that the teachers' union should be abolished. There's had a big incident up in Wisconsin where my mother currently lives, where they were on strike. People were hiding out because the government there is really trying to get rid of the union. Whatever the solution may be, I challenge each and every one of you to play a part in this new change for our children. Not only does it take a village to raise a child, it takes a village to teach a child. So let's not wait for Superman. Let's be the superheroes our babies need us to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Earl. You did an excellent job, and she is so right, because it does take a village to educate a child. We can't just send our kids off to school and assume it's the teacher's responsibility and that we do nothing else. You have to help educate your child. Every moment is a teaching moment. regardless of what the child is doing. If they're doing something they shouldn't be doing, don't just say stop. Teach them why it is that they shouldn't do that and what the consequences will be. Every moment is a teaching moment. We have a responsibility to our children, the school system, to help educate our children, not just send them off to school. Next, we'll have a scholarship presentation. By another one of my classmates I went to school with, Champ. That's over you.
Thank you very much and good afternoon. As you can see there, I was over there just meditating, getting ready. First of all, before I begin, I would like to introduce the family, if I may, before we make the presentation. So I'll start with, again, the mentor of the siblings. If you want to introduce yourself, please.
A.C. Earl Sr., pleasure to be here, and as he aptly put it, that means I'm the oldest. My wife will be coming up next.
Good afternoon, I'm John Brooks, Barbara's husband. Barbara Brooks. I'm going to hear the father.
Hello, I'm Chad Earl. I'm son of A.C. and Carol. This is my wife, Bea, and two boys, Chad and Winston.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And to the Guild, I'd like to say thank you again for this luncheon. Every year, I look forward to coming here, and there's always something on this calendar